morning. One of you girls requested that I do my take on Trisha Paytas, Kylie Jenner look that her makeup artist Adam did. So that's what this is going to be. I'm going to begin by stuttering. Good morning. One of you girls requested that I try to recreate the look that Trisha Paytas's makeup artist did on her. It was a recreation of what Kylie Jenner wears. So this morning, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to begin with eyebrows since that's where he began. And I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Multitasker. And he spent a good bit of time perfecting her eyebrows. I think he used a Benefit product. I'll link their video in the description box if you want to know what products they used and you want to compare how my look looks next to theirs. But yeah, they spent a good bit of time on the eyebrows. They didn't make them really dark, or they just made them perfect. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. This product, let's see, what color is it? It's light brunette, and the pencil end that I'm using now is a bit waxy. The sun is awkward this morning. I hope that doesn't ruin the video. And then he blocked out, well, he brushed it through with the spoolie end. And then he blocked it out with concealer. So I'm going to do that next. I am using a cream foundation from MAC. It's NC15. It's really light, mineralized foundation. I'm going to use a Sigma brush. I'm going to use the medium sweeper E54. I think this will give me what I need. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to cut in. I think he went all the way around. So South Carolina had a bunch of wind last night. They were calling, or maybe there were tornado warnings. I don't remember. I don't know what happened here. I accidentally scraped between my eyes with something. Don't know what it was. All right. See, it's a cream foundation from MAC. I don't know what possessed me to pull this out for this particular step. And I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids with this. I smell funky this morning. I used spray tan last night, or self tanner. I used the product that Heather sent me, the Sephora bronzing self tanning mist. And it smells good when you first spray it on. I'm going to go ahead and cover up that red. I don't know what I did there. Then I'm going to set my eyes. I'm going to use this Natasha Denona palette. I think it's number 13. Eyeshadow palette 5, palette number 13. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to use a Sigma E35 brush, and set my lids. Then I'm gonna take a Sigma E25. What was that? That was a 35. I'm gonna take a 25 and take this nudie color right here and put it in the crease. He swept her eyeshadow out pretty far. So that's what I'm doing here. So I think the reasoning behind picking out this look was it's supposed to be an easier look than a lot of them that I've done for, you know, for mature women instead of something for a 20-something. I'm glad I didn't put on my foundation yet. I think I'm flicking shadow out on top of my cheeks. All right, there's the, and then I'm going to go into the darker color here and do that in the crease. I watched the video a couple of times. I'm not sure that he told exactly what he was doing. So I'm gonna take my own path. Put that in the crease like that. And then he took a dark brown for the liner. I'm going to use an angled brush, a small angled brush from Sigma. It's an E65. And I'm going to take a dark brown from Kevyn Aucoin. This one right here, it's called dark brown. And I'm going to line the eyes with that. He used a powder to line her, a brown powder to line her eyes also. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing it this way. And I am keeping my eyes open to do it. There you go. I didn't notice whether he put any underneath or not. He did in fact carry it. It looks like he did in fact carry it underneath. So that's what I'm going to do. And this is still the dark brown from Kevyn Aucoin. All right, I'm going to move to the face. He used a moisturizer, I believe, on her before he began. So I'm going to use my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I've had good luck with this as a primer. I'm going to use a different foundation altogether with today. So we'll see how it works with this one. The foundation that I'm using today is Double Wear in Tawny 3W1. I'm going to wet I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to apply it. We'll go back to the eyes in a bit. I wanted to get, I don't know why, but no foundation was giving me pause. Do y'all like my earrings today? Those are my Gucci bees. I bought those for myself for my birthday last year. We have a Gucci store downtown in Charleston. It's in the, what was formerly known as Charleston Place. I can't recall what it's called now. It's got a new name. I went there for the Roaring 20s party makeup, hair and makeup that I did. All right, let's finish this look. I've got the foundation on and I've blended the corners of this eyeshadow some while the camera was cooling off. I'm gonna put some contour on. I'm using my Jordana. It's contour on the go, sculpt and go in deep, I think. I'll link it. I'm pretty pleased with this. It doesn't just blend away when I work on it, when I use it. All right, I'm gonna use this. Actually, I'm not. That's not helping at all. I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend this Jordana. This is really a good product. It blends but doesn't blend away. I have a Clinique chubby stick that just blends away when you start the blending part. I still have, those of you who've requested videos and I haven't made them yet, please remind me in the comments. I know that Kathy wants a bronzing video. Somebody wants a foundation for mature skin video. I don't know whether he contoured her nose or not. Do y'all? I have to go back and look. He did put, I think he did put lashes on her. I didn't notice whether he contoured her nose or not. I'll be right back. All right, let's do the under eyes now. I'm gonna use Kevyn Aucoin. What is it called? This is the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX07. I'm going to use the tiniest bit of this. This truly goes a long way. They did not use in Trisha Paytas' video, they did not use a real bright under eye. Hers more matched. So I'm going to do that too. And I'm going to use the heat of my finger to blend this. This is a little thicker of a, this can be used as a concealer or a foundation. And then he went back with a Ben Nye, and I think he used a powder to set underneath that was a little more on the pinky side. So that's what I'm going to do today. The one I'm going to use is Josie Maran. I don't know whether, it's a little on the pinky side. And I'm going to bake a little bit, and then I'm going to brush it off real quick so it doesn't get too cakey under there. This is a Sigma brush. This is that P86. I'm going to take a tapered face brush and brush that off. I may have left it on too long, and no, it's coming off. It looks fun. They used lashes in their video, so I'm going to use some lashes. I have another pair of the Velour Effortless. This pair is called Would I Lie? So the last pair that I used was For Real Though. Ruth had, here, I'll show you what they look like. Ruth had to help me with the name on that. I couldn't see it. When I read the name for the first time, I read it without glasses. And then every time thereafter, I just made the assumption that I was right the first time. I'm going to curl this around my pinky like this and get my lash glue. And put my glasses on. All right. So I'm going to let this set up a little bit. Are y'all enjoying my frequent videos? No. Somehow, I've had more time than I thought I would. All right, I'm gonna take this lash and I'm gonna set it down in the center. You supposedly don't have to trim these lashes. The glue is still a little wet. I'm gonna let it set up a little bit before I glue them down. I think I pushed those too close to this side. I call redos. I call a mulligan on that one. All right, I'm gonna let it set up. I guess I can put the glue on the other one while that sets up. Like I said before, I think these are tough to get out of the box. Let's put glue on this one. This is the lash that goes on the other eye. The opposing eyeball. I need my glasses. So we had a Palm Sunday service this past Sunday, and the little children sang, the little children's choir, and they waved palms. I know. I don't think my boys participated in that very much. They don't like getting in front of people. I'm not going to go so far in this time. Even though this one's supposed to be, these are supposed to be non-trimming, this one may still be too long for my eyeball. I'm going to let it set up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead to the other eye. All right, there they go. I don't think they're quite as, I don't think this particular lash is as effortless as the last one. This one was called Would I Lie? I think in this case I might would lie. Anyway, there you go. All right, let's move along. He used Hoola to set his cream contour. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I think the blush he used was like it was called Exposed, the palette maybe. I'm going to use my Viseart palette, and I think Exposed leans towards the corals side. Let's see. I have a Sigma brush. It's a F15. It's the Duo Fiber, and I'm going to use the middle coral one in this palette. The Viseart palettes are really soft. You're really taking a risk by packing it in your to go. I think it needs to sit at home. All right, I used this one right here. I have it closed so none of the crumbles fall on my vanity. It looks like it's grabbing right here. Now I'm going to check out his highlight. I'll be right back. All right, so he baked under her contour. So that's what that was. And I used the Josie Maran for that. I'll link it in the description box. And I think he also settled her her makeup down with a setting spray. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay Chill. Oh my gosh, I've never... So I'm going to use the Urban Decay Chill setting spray. I'll link that in the description. And I'm going to dry it. They didn't list the lip product that they used on Trisha. So I'm going to use Soar. I do know that he filled in her lips with a pencil. I'm going to put an oil on mine and rub them off because they have some dry skin. This is jojoba oil. All right, I'm taking the pencil Soar and I'm going to fill in my lips. He also used a highlight. His was by Elsie. I'm going to use the highlight I have from MAC. It's Show Gold. And I'm going to use this Wayne Goss brush. It's a number 2. I'm going to put a highlight right here. I'm following what the her makeup artist did. I think his name was Adam. Is that what I said? And he ran it down the middle of her nose. And her Cupid's bow. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this look. I enjoyed doing it for you. If you have any other YouTube creator looks that you'd like me to try to copy, leave them in the comments and I'll talk to you again soon. Ta-ta!